ovary gland of the all glands, and also produces somatotropin, which controls our lens. Do you see? And medial lobe, it produces hormone which controls pigmentation. And the posterior lobe, it produces oxytocin and vasopressin hormones. But hypothalamus, it produces 7 liberins. And the pituitary gland produces by anterior lobe 7 hormones. These 7 liberins activate production of the special hormones by anterior lobe. And it produces, do you see, 3 statins. No, today we know only 3. 3 statins. What statins do? They decrease the production of the some hormones by pituitary gland by its anterior lobe. But besides this, in the subthalamic region, we have the vegetative nuclei, because it is a very important vegetative object. Do you see, supraoptic nucleus above the optic chiasm, preoptic nucleus near the optic chiasm. Do you see what this is? What this is? Lateral wall of the third ventricle. This will be near ventricle dorsal, near ventricle, do you see, ventral, paraventricular dorsal, paraventricular ventral. Here will be nucleus of the great tuber, and here will be smelling subcortical center sensory. But now, and here will be Lewis body. Here will be Lewis body. My dear, Lewis body, nucleus of the tuber cinereum, paraventricular dorsal, paraventricular ventral, preoptic, supraoptic. This nuclei you must know. But here on histology, the teacher will say you. But here we have, do you see, more than 60 nuclei. More than 60. You will study this because their function we know best. And here we have nuclei which control all our vegetative functions. For example, one nucleus controls, do you see, our temperature. If we will activate anterior polar of this nucleus, the temperature will increase. If we will activate posterior polar, the temperature will decrease. They have opposite functions of the polars. We have nucleus which decides about pressure. If we will activate anterior or posterior, this is blood pressure. We have the nucleus which controls the asthmatic pressure. Do you see? Again, do you see? We have a nucleus which decides we're hungry or not. If we will activate, do you see, anterior polar, we want to eat. If, do you see, we will activate posterior, we don't want to eat. We have the nucleus which decides we want to drink, do you see, the water or anything, do you see, or not. They're all our functions. We know more than 60 nuclei. In the St. Petersburg, 100 years ago, one scientist did example. He did example with brain of the birds. He, do you see, by electric needle activated the nucleus of the tuber cinereum because it is easy. Do you see, 100 years ago, without special, do you see, apparatus, with special, do you see, instruments. Do you understand? And do you understand? The head of the bird is very small. The tuber cinereum is very, very small. And he did example maybe by 200, maybe by more of birds. And he activated the nucleus of the tuber cinereum. The bird was located, for example, individually in the special box, and he had the whole plate of the seeds for eating. It was not hungry. And in some days later, it died. The doctor, the scientist, took another bird and activated. And you see, the bird yet and died. Because there is the opposite polars, because it is difficult without special apparatus to find the opposite polars of the nucleus of the tuber cinereum. This is hypothalamus. This is whole diencephalon. It includes, do you see, thalamouencephaly and hypothalamus. Thalamus subdivides into the thalamuses, epithalamus and metathalamus. My dear, complete very correctly the brain into the box. Do you see?